and it's tournament day here in Mexico City. That's right, I'm going to an RTT and I'm taking you with me as I play in Mexico.
Seems like a pretty cool channel. Nice. I wonder what's in store today. Oh, sponsored by Wargames UK.
So we're here at Cerebro, Estrategia y Diversión. That's the store that the tournament's going to be at. It's really cool, down here, south end of Mexico City. And the store owner has graciously lent me an army. We're just waiting for a few models. I will be playing Eldar today.
Yeah, Gussie. So I'm here at Cerebrum, and check this out. If you want a good table, make it simple like this. Card and a frame. That's it. That's it. Cardboard, frame, and then spray paint.
Okay, round one of the RTT in Mexico City. I have my army list. So just to go over it real quick, I have a Farseer on foot, an Avatar, and a big unit of 20 Guardians, 2 units of 5 Dire Avengers, and a Wraith Guard with D-Sides and a Wave Serpent. That is an Elatok battalion. Then I have a Samhan outright attachment with 6 jet bikes and 2 Vipers. And I have a Warlock on a jet bike. So that is 1,500 points. And I'm playing Nacho. Say hi, Nacho.
Hi.
And he's playing
Hello.
Tau.
This army is formed by Tau Empire with we have 3 commands. We have a Cold Star. We have 1 command with 4 fusion blasters, and another one with Cold Iron. I don't remember exactly the one, but it's the Cyclone Iron Blaster.
Very cool.
And we have some Steel Suite. I have here Shadow Sun, and also have 2 groups of Pathfinders, 2 groups of Fire Warriors, 1 Devilfish. Yes, thank you. And 1 Hammerhead, but this one is the Long Strike.
Long Strike Hammerhead. Okay, 1,500 points. The mission is simple. There are 6 objectives, each objective with 2 points. It's like the Scouring. 1 objective with 4 points, 1 objective is worth 1 point, and the rest are worth 2 points. And it's just pitch battle straight up the middle. Okay, so the round is over, and sadly we weren't able to finish the game, but I did control the objective that was here, and an objective that was here that was 4 points at the end of the game. He controlled the 4-point objective right there, and there was a 1-point objective that nobody had, and a 2-point objective that nobody had. So he had 4 objective points, I had 4 objective points, and it was first strike. So he killed all my Wraith Guard first turn, and I killed all the Stealth Suits first turn, using some deployment shenanigans with the Eldar. That was really fun. It's a draw, 5 points to 5 points, and the large blob of Guardians was amazing, and the Avatar, had it gone a little bit further, he probably would have walked in and started cutting some stuff up in close combat. Now, I was really unable to do much against all the suits, and they were really doing some damage, and that was pretty cool. But all in all, I really liked the game. Senor, thanks a lot for the game, sir.
Thank you.
And we will be back with round 2. Okay, so after round 2, I played Edgar. Hey, how's it going, buddy? He played Eldar. He actually lent me some of the models that I'm using today, the Guardians. And he ran almost in exactly the same list, except it was all a Elatok, and he had a Vanguard detachment of 3 units of Wraith Guard and Eldrad, so that was pretty cool. All in all, very fun game. I did sweep the win on this one, but it would have gone to more turns. We had to finish it on turn 4, but it was very, very balanced until the end of the game. It was like cat and mouse. Mirror matches are normally that way, so stay tuned for round 3. Okay, round 3, and I'm playing Carlos and his Tyranids. That's right, lots of bugs, 1,500 points, couple of Hive Tyrants, Devil Gaunts, Exocrine, Hive Guard, Flyer into Carnifex. Pretty fun stuff. Playing objectives, so there's objectives everywhere, and I have deployed sneaky Eldar-y stuff. Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay, so end of round 3, and I wiped the enemy army off the table. I just had 2 Guardians left, manning the 2 guns, a couple of Dire Avengers in the backfield, 1 wound on the Wave Serpent, but my jet bikes were really the name of the game with the scatter lasers, just wiping out giant units of Gaunts at a time, and really arriving from the webway in the corner and just completely sweeping the backfield. The Wraith Guard were also really good, and at the end of the game, you know, it was a tabling. So, thanks a lot for tuning in. I will do a quick little breakdown. This was really fun. Little tiny RTT, takes me way back, about 16 years now, ever since I started playing the game. Thanks a lot. Skari out.
Okay, so let's chat a little bit about the tournament. It was a 3-round RTT, really fun. It was about 14 people, and you know, there's like a 8th edition has really kind of brought back a lot of the players into the 40k community, at least from just chatting with a few of the guys down at the store. And I had a lot of fun just going down there and spending some time with you know, in a community that I haven't played with in a while. And a couple of things stood out to me. Number one was really relaxed, really laid back, but just how hardcore some of the players are. You know, there's like it's a bit of a it's normal to just want to completely break your army and like annihilate the enemy, and bringing like a very tough list even to a small you know, 14-person RTT is just the name of the game. You know, lots of trash talking, lots of you know, discussion about list building. So it was really fun. My first game was against the Tau Drop Commanders. That was a lot of fun, and this being the first time that I played like just Eldar was really good. Now, one of the things that I took from this was a lot of the key things that I'll be using when I use my Eldar that I have back at the studio. But, you know, a big blob of Guardians, an Avatar, you know, some Wraith Guard, a Wave Serpent, you know, that's all stuff that I have at home. So it was really cool to be able to use an army that's essentially exactly the same models that I have, but take it to a tournament and really test it. Now, I did take 2nd place, which was awesome. It was kind of like a accumulation of battle points. And although I drew my first game, I did win my 2nd and 3rd game very heavily, which meant that my battle points went all the way up, and I was able to squeeze out 2nd place, which was really cool. The store was great. Isaac, who runs the store, you know, very friendly chap. There was lots of prize support for everybody that participated. They had the top 3, and then they had like 3 draw prizes. So out of 12 players, like 6 players got prizes, which was awesome. Or 14 players, sorry. And other than that, I highly recommend it. You know, make sure you check out Cerebrum's Facebook page down in the links below if you're in Mexico City and you'd like to go down, and they have tables for gaming and terrain, and check them out. They'll also be running events on a more regular basis. But after all, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, and a huge thanks to all the Patreons who make this possible. You guys are awesome and being really supportive while I'm down here in Mexico waiting for some travel documents. Other than that, if you'd like to become a Patreon and support me and the content I create, check the link below and, you know, support. You know, $1 a month or something is awesome, and that goes back into the content I create. After all, this is Skari. Thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will be back with the next Live from Mexico series. So leave comments, and I will answer them then. After all, ciao, bye, and the Dark Kin, sadly, was not the case today.